Yulan True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And now it's time to continue this little series of offices that I'm working my way through, usually in my evening videos. And today I want to talk about Arkady Ivanov. But before I do this, if you're not a subscriber of my channel yet, but do like my videos, then please do subscribe to my channel. And when you do, click this little bell and all notifications so YouTube will inform you when there's another video coming or a live stream. This week there is no live stream, as I said before. I had to take this little break because of the German carnival here. But very soon you will be informed when the next live stream will be. But let's talk about Arkady. I didn't really remember him from anywhere until I started playing this game, I must be honest. But he is a not so unimportant officer in this game, not for his usual purpose probably, but I'm using him quite a lot for away teams. But let's first have a look at him. He's an uncommon officer. That means you will probably get him quite early via the recruit chests. And he is command class. That is important to know which badges you need to upgrade him. He's from the group Enterprise crew. That is important to think about synergy when he's used with other Enterprise crew members on the bridge of a ship. And he's from the faction Federation, which once again is important for upgrading because you will need Federation credits to upgrade him. You see, I maxed him already, and so I don't have to level him up or upgrade him again because that's the end of the road for him. But he does have a captain's ability and an officer ability. He is also from the time before they even had lower deck abilities in this game. And let's have a look what happens when you make him captain. His captain's maneuver is always enthusiast. When the shield is depleted, Arkady has a 50% chance of inspiring morale for the ship for 3 rounds. If you have Kirk and if you have him, of course, you will choose Kirk because he already can give you morale if the shield is still up. And his officer ability, that means when he's on the bridge at all, it works, is Shield's Refactor. Arkady increases the shield health of the ship by 20%. So in some case, it means his officer ability would prevent his captain's ability from kicking in. So it's a little bit funny. But I anyway never used him as captain. I sometimes in the beginning when I had Kirk, but I didn't have the full set with Bones and Spock, I used him on the bridge of a ship with Kirk. But when I had the better ones, I obviously haven't used him for that anymore. But as an uncommon officer, he also has one away team trait. And officer traits are used on away team assignments to increase the critical bonus chance, as you know. And he also is an engineer. You will say there are a lot of engineers in this game, but there are some engineers I have to use on ships because of their abilities. And sometimes there are a lot of away team missions for engineers, and that's why he became a very important officer for me for away team missions. I mean, recently I could use others because a lot of the of newer officers that came into the game last year also are engineers, and so it's now easier to find one. But for a long time, he was one of my most important engineers for away team missions, and I'm still using him for that. That's why I maxed his away team trait as well. So you get more and more away team mission slots as well when you get higher in the game and do your research and everything. So for me, there's always a place for Arkady here in my away teams when I'm using him. But as I said, I have used him in the very beginning of this game on the bridge of my ship, but since then I didn't. But if you just started playing this game and you, like me at that time, have him quite early, it's very interesting because he is already in the standard recruit. And if you remember my video or have seen it, how to get those officers here, even if you don't have the recruit tokens, those officers in this box are much faster to get than those from the premium or the elite recruit right in the beginning. So have a look at the officer video. That's the first one in my officer playlist, where you can get those here without the tokens. And then you will know why I got Arkady very early, before I had the full set of rare officers that I needed with Kirk. Kirk was a lucky pull for me, by the way. That's why I had him early. That always can happen to you. But here, Arkady is in the standard recruit, and so your chance to have him early is quite high if you know how to play. I don't know how you usually use Arkady if you have him. I think a lot of you will have him. Please let me know in the comments. You know, I'm always happy when you add something to my videos, to what I said, how you deal with officers, ships, and so on. And if you just have questions or video requests, please leave a comment too. I always have a look at your comments. And if you just want to say hi and where you're from, you know I'm a curious person, and I'll be happy to see that too. And if you want to see another video right now, the next video is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.